Hello, hello, welcome back to another episode of Bedrockin Minecraft, Prowl's Patron Realm. And I spent some time AFKing here. What's this guy doing? AFKing here at the Enderman farm. And he's really upset. He is hurt, right? No, he is not hurt. First off, I don't even know how he got down here. Number two, I don't know how he still has full health. So, that is odd. I've noticed a couple of us guys. He's not the first one I saw. There are two guys over here, up top here. There's also a couple of guys down here. Yep, this guy's still here. But anyways, I've gotten over 2 double chests of ender pearls, so I'm happy I'll be able to take those and put them in my shop. So that is goodbye. Yep, there he dies down there. So anyways, that is awesome. I'm going to be able to put these in my shop, all these ender pearls, so yeah, I'm going to go do that and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so while I was over here in the shopping district, we made another sale here in the Golden Carrot shop, in the restaurant here. So I'm going to take these 22 diamonds and I'm going to go ahead and dump half of them off over here at Super Logan's. And Logan's is right here. Oh wow. It's already got 4 diamonds in it. What's with all this? Up. Okay. So I have video evidence. There's 11 diamonds up there. So I have evidence. Y'all guys are my witnesses. So yeah, there's that. And I'm going to move on to the next project. Alright guys, I am over here at the map area, because the next project I have is I'm gonna make a old man prowl. Yes, that is right. He only has 1, 2, 3, 4 pixels of gray. I think that he was being generous with himself. I'm gonna put about 5 or 6 more pixels at least, maybe even throw in some white in there. So I'm gonna get rid of these footprints and get on and make that map. So I will catch you once I have some progress. Alright guys, the map is done and it looks absolutely awesome. And I got Ebony right over here. He helped me a ton. Thank you ever so much. So I said it is done, so that project is over. I can now finally clear this map out. And that's going to be a chore and a half. Maybe 2 chores and a half. But I'll finally be able to get on. I have 2. Ow! Die! Oh, and now I have inventory management problems. So anyways, that project's done, and I will catch y'all in the next clip on the next project. Alright guys, so with the map done, I was feeling a little bit mischievous, so I went looking around the server a little bit, looking for some prank material, and instead I came across a giant monument for Dark Oaks over at Morgan's base. You'll see it here shortly. But I saw it and I thought, I just have to help Morgan with his giant Dark Oak tree that he's building. Because of recent developments, some people, they just think that Dark Oak, they think that it's best used as charcoal. And I don't know what got in their heads or what isn't in their heads or whatever is wrong with them. But Morgan is obviously not one of those people. So I'm gonna help my fellow brother in this. So I'm over here at Simba's shop because I'm too lazy to go mine Dark Oak myself. So I'm gonna go buy out this Simba's shop over here, and I'm going to donate it all to the cause of Dark Oaks. So hashtag Dark Oak, best oak for building. So that is 1, 2, 3. So that'd be 6 diamonds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then down here is going to be exactly 1 shulker load but just to make sure, I'm going to dump these in here, which will end up being 27, 54 diamonds, so it means I'll need a few more. Should be exactly 54 diamonds, but I'm just going to make sure. In fact, I'm going to do this the fast way. Dump these all in here. It'll be half a shulker exactly. Okay, so it's back. So it's a diamond per 32. So that's 18. And get 18 out. So that's one row. And then a half is another 9. $27 diamonds exactly. And so very good. I'm going to go, you know, I can't leave it at this. I'm going to go find a dark oak forest and fill the shulker all the way up. So Morgan, I'm going to be right over at your base dropping a load off for you. Alright guys, instead of going and finding a dark oak forest, I decided to go ahead and utilize this tree farm I had built. So I've already filled up those that one shulker box, and I got a little bit more for myself. So this is all turned out real good, and so I'm gonna head over to Rox's place, or not Rox, Morgan's place, and go ahead and drop off this dark oak. And it's all for a greater cause. I appreciate him being on the dark side of this. So I'll head over there and catch you at his base. Alright guys, so I'm here at Morgan's base, and you can see the giant monument he is constructing to the dark oak tree. So, I mean, this here is just a giant, like I said, it's a giant monument for the dark oak side. So I'm going to come in here, and actually I'm not going to leave it in there, I'm going to leave it over here in obvious. We're right next to his portal so that he knows there's no doubt about it. I'm going to leave a shulker box right there. And I'm going to get myself a sign out, which I believe I have one right in here. Nice and convenient. Yes, I like birch signs because the text stands out real nice. So right here, and I'll type. And that looks pretty good. Join the dark side. We have party hats. Alright guys, brief break here. I went AFK overnight. It is now the next day. And judging by my 163 levels, this should have been a very successful AFK session. Let's see where, I don't even remember where I was. Let's see, I know I was completely out of string. Okay, I was coming from out of string to well over shulker and a half, over shulker and a half. That is awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and grab that. Why am I getting leather stuff? Ah, with tridents, okay. The drown must have been converting up there somehow or another. But I don't need no leather stuff. And don't need no art of flesh either. Alright, so that is wonderful. Very good AFK session. I'm probably gonna, well, I need to figure out what I'm gonna do because I have done forgotten what my plan was for today, and I'll be right back once I remember. Yep, I love it when I remember stuff like that. My next project is actually here at the mob farm, because down here at the beacon I have set up, this here is a solid gold beacon. Because I had a gold farm, I figured I'd have all the gold I could ever want or need. But the gold farm is a little too powerful. It's not very lag friendly. So I've actually been trying to avoid it, and I forgot to grab fireworks. Oh well. So because so many of us actually avoid the gold farm, we just go there real quick to repair our tools. Goodness, how did I end up here? Well, anyways, we don't have as much gold as I thought I would end up having on the realm, so I'm going to go down, swap that gold for emeralds, so I can use that gold in the golden carrot shop. Because we're keeping up so far with the sales, but I want to make sure that we do keep keeping up. Keep keeping up. However that phrase goes. So I'll be right back and swap that beacon out. Alright guys, so I am down here. I have torn out the old gold beacon and I'm putting in this emerald here now. And I don't know if it's a tip or not, but I went ahead and put up a conduit down here to give me some of that conduit effect, let me mine faster. Because of course whenever you mine out a beacon, which this one here wasn't even a haste beacon, for whatever reason I switched it to haste. Don't ask me why I switched it to haste. I thought it would help me mine faster, I guess, in the back of my head. But anyways, you can see it, you can tell I think things through. So but I put a conduit down here, let me mine it faster, because usually of course when you go to mine out a beacon, you know how it is. If it's a haste beacon, you get down through about halfway through the bottom two layers, and then the haste runs out and you start mining slowly, or twice as slow as you were before, and it is just so, what's the word I'm looking for? It is just so but I put a conduit down here, let me mine faster, so it all worked out. There's some gold up here. And it is almost just about missed some. So anyway, so all this gold, yep, 2 stacks and 36 are all going to the, which that reminds me, I need to switch this over to, because this is for the farm, switch it over to resistance, so for generation. Wonderful, because the trident killer, of course, of thorns still hurts me. So in case any of you are wondering, if you've got a farm that has zombies and skeletons in it, you need to have regeneration and healing on it, because the tridents will still, the thorns will hurt you through the tridents. So yeah, I had forgotten that, and I died like 5 times in here, and I could not figure out why. And of course in the chat it just said Saber Ninjas died. I was confused, I was getting angry, I was about ready to tear this farm out, I think. And then finally it dawned on me, oh yeah, that's right, thorns is a thing. So yeah, a little bit piece of advice there, and I'm gonna go on over to the big dig, because we got a little bit of preparation we got to do over there. If I can ever load into my base. For some reason it feels like my base sometimes is laggy, and I have no idea what. I've got quite a few hoppers, but I don't think that'd be it. But none of its redstone is on. We got some bees and stuff. I don't know what it is. Might be all the conduits even. Well, okay. But anyways, I'm gonna head over to the big dig, because it would have been the big boom had been postponed until because when was it, Sunday? Yeah, because Sunday was the Truly Bedrock season, not season 1, Truly Bedrock anniversary, 1st year anniversary is what it was, which I'm putting this to the farm over here. So it is their 1st year anniversary. That happened Sunday, so I forgot about it, so we postponed a big dig to so we could go watch the streams. So I'm gonna turn all this into the golden carrots, and then I'll be heading over there, because I still have to set up all the dispensers for that, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, this here, it made me laugh. It's my dragon egg engine, so someone's put a power source to it. Let's see, I gotta find my power now. So air powering. Oh, there it was. There it was. Right there. But yeah, I gotta keep it like that. That's right, so. Yep, it's back. Yeah, I came in here, went and checked the boxes, and I saw that. It just made me laugh. So that was awesome. Still gotta run, and I got a shulker of a golden carrot, just bringing right over here to. There's a creeper up there. Die, creeper. Anyways, bring my carrots in here. No sales, unfortunately. So, but yeah, I'll be able to fill this whole thing right up. Or, not right up. Empty this one over here, all the way down. Anyways, words are hard. So, I'm gonna run over to the, big dig area now, so I can get those dispensers in. So I'll catch you guys over there at the big dig. Alright guys, so I am here at a big dig. I've already laid out one section of the what's going to be the dispensers, and I have done things a little differently than I have in the past to hopefully make it easier on me. Previously I'd lay out the system of a glass, then I'd build her up from the bottom up and put the dispensers in. Well, I was watching Prowl's stream. What he did is he would go up and let me go up one more. Like so, and he would put a dispenser like so. And then I'll end up placing the glass up here. And then we'll have a good way to go ahead and then we can get rid of this layer down here. And I'm thinking that this here is going to be, well, not here. A much better way to do it. So basically, so see it as a tip from Prowl. Go ahead and do two sets of grids. Go ahead and do 2 grid patterns down. That is going to make it a lot easier on you. So yeah, that's a little tip I learned, and I'm gonna put in the dispensers and the glass, get rid of this layer. And I also got another section to do because I'm breaking this up into smaller groups, because some of these others, the lag started to get like this. Which one was it? This one over here. Or is that the first one? No, it's this one over there. This one over here was the second one we did, and it just had too much, really. So we're gonna do a little scale it, but we're gonna scale it back a little bit. So hopefully it's gonna be a great big time again. It'll be a blast as usual. Get it? A blast. Well, anyways, I'll be right back once I get some of this done. Guys, as the sun sets, I want to show you another little thing about Bedrock. If you just follow the cursor over as you place blocks, you can run and place the blocks as you go. So of course this is a well-known feature for Bedrock, but you can place it above your head while running and sprint jumping. So it is awesome. Hashtag Bedrock rocks. So yeah, just want to share that with you, and I'm going to keep placing these. Alright guys, a quick progress update for y'all. I've gotten this set of dispensers in on this side. Missed a little bit of glass here, but that's fine. And I'm getting ready to start on placing the redstone dust and the repeaters. So I've got to figure out just where the button is going to be for this. And yeah, once I do that, I'll be able to figure out how long this to wind around and all the delay, all that good kind of stuff. So I'm going to get on that and be right back. Alright guys, so I've put a button over on this corner where I can see that mountain getting destroyed and that edge over there. This edge over here that needs to be trimmed back some more, so that is good. I have it come down here and then have it split up into two signals. This side goes on this corner or along this edge and goes out that way. This one runs on this edge and runs around alongside, and then they alternate having the signal, so that end goes down and comes back this way and ends. Then this one comes out and ends over there. That end comes this way. But the idea is to have as little, have a TNT blow around, get knocked aside by every TNT as little as possible. Because if they're all exploding right next to all at the same time, roughly at the same place, they like to get jostled, and especially early on, some of it likes to come up. I'm not worried about it here really, but I figured it'd be a good practice to start on my end. Plus I thought it might almost look like a domino effect with it just slowly going around. So we'll see how it turns out. My time battle will be tomorrow night, so I'm looking forward to it. So I'm going to get started on the next grid of dispensers, and I'll be back once I have that one in. Alright guys, so the bottom layer is now done. So you can see I got this top layer with one of a stone on it, and I finished this bottom layer. So it wraps around nicely, staying along this edge, basically more or less trim work in a sense. And we still, all that's left is to put the TNT in these. So I've left the bottom layers of a stone in so that we can access these real easy from down here. But yeah, I've got everything else is done, and hopefully it should work. The only thing I'm a little concerned about, which I put enough to lay it up. Anyways, most of the spots I have 4 blocks of gap between the dispensers of a TNT. That seems to be optimum. It destroys almost every block, and but TNT doesn't get blown all over the place. But over here, as you can see, I'm right on the edge of a wall, so I had to put a TNT here, or else it would just, yeah, be useless. So I put it over there, and I put a pungent delay. You can see all these repeaters right here. Hopefully it'll work. This TNT should go off, explode before this TNT does, or gets set. So it should all work. And if it doesn't, then we'll deal with it then. So anyways, I've got to go craft the TNT up, and I'll be right back. Okay, there's a ghast in here, and I am, yep, he's still here. Come here, you. Better to kill a ghast with a looting sword. Mm-hmm. Oh, I can give this guy too. Yay. Alright, anyways, back to crafting TNT. Alright guys, so I am over here collecting all the sand and the community bounty that we've collected, so I can take it all over to Rox's gunpowder farm. So we can turn all into TNT, and I'm honestly getting a little bit worried that we don't have enough dirt in the hole to blow up. We're gonna have so much TNT. It is kind of funny in a way. So I'm gonna go craft up the TNT, or I'm gonna head over to Rox's farm, and I mean it's still so much. Obviously, I still got another chest here. There's some people filled some of these chests up too. I mean, I don't know what I'm going to do with all this. It is a very good problem to have. So, yeah. I start collecting this all up, and I'll take this over to Rox's creeper only farm. Alright guys, so I am here at Rox's gunpowder, or creeper only farm, which gunpowder farm. And as you can see, it is a pretty big farm, and this thing produces an insane amount of gunpowder. So I'm sure if I was to sit here, creepers would start dropping in, but I'm gonna go ahead and look for the gunpowder, which I think was, I thought it was. Well, now I gotta find the hole. Here it is. So in here we have, oh, the lag. Where does he get string from? No. 5. And 17. Here's some gunpowder. I thought he was saying he had like a... Aha! And more? No. Yep, this here. What? What? Rox, you're slacking. One of these shulkers isn't full of gunpowder. I can't believe you. What are you doing? You being cheap on me or something? You know, I can't even put powder in there. No, when I say it, it has to be true. And I'm just gonna scan our views. We all look good. But yeah, this guys is a double chest, full of shulkers, full of gunpowder. So this is on Bedrock Edition. And yeah, it is possible, guys. And not only that, he's built this farm, he's AFK'd here, but it's not been a ridiculous amount of time. And yeah, it's just in fact, I already got 13, 24, 25. So this farm here is just some experience. It's just an insane gunpowder farm. So it is wonderful, and I need to turn all this sand I have into TNT now. So I'm going to get started on that, and I'll be back once I've crafted up all the TNT we need, because all of his gunpowder, all of his sand, we're gonna have more TNT than we need. So I've got to start working on exactly how much we need. I used up about well, anyways, I'll craft it and I'll show you once I'm done. Alright guys, so I have just about run out of sand, and I'm going for 2 double chests or 4 shulkers of TNT. So that is what I believe will fit best. So now that I'm out, I need to run and grab some more of that sand from a community area. So I'm going to go do that and be right back. Now, of course, guys, I'm not going to let Rock steal all the credit for supplying this third big boom. So I'm going to pull into my supply some. I've got not quite 3 double, well, actually a little over 3 double chests, including those hoppers back there. So right at about 3 double chests. So I'm going to dip into my reserves some, and I'm going to contribute. Better, I can say, you know what? I contributed about 0.5% of a big boom. So that's going to be awesome. So I'm going to craft this up real quick, head back to Rox's, and be right back. And with that, guys, I have filled out all the rest of the TNT we're going to need. So I honestly did not expect to have enough to make an entire shulker box, but I forgot that double chests are 2 shulkers, so yeah. So that's actually more than I thought, which is of course quite a good thing. So that means we had exactly 3, 1, 2, just over 3 shulker, just under 3 shulkers of sand that we did not use. And then of course Rox, he still has a ton of gunpowder back at his farm still. So at that, I'm gonna head back over to that to the big boom area, and I'm gonna drop off all this TNT in the dispensers. So yeah, and we'll be ready for tonight. And with that, guys, I'm gonna call it an episode because I've got to get ready. Well, I'm getting ready now, but the big boom is about to happen. It might for me it's gonna be about an hour and a half. So I've got to like really get prepared for that. So I'm gonna be heading off and doing that and recording that. So the next episode will hopefully be the big boom. Look forward to seeing it, and I'll catch you guys there.